Oh, I saw something crazy today. Camel milk.
Oh.
Did you see that?
Yeah, camel milk.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's
It
amazing.
is. All right, Jake, how you been?
I'm good. Happy to be in Dubai.
So, how has today been for you?
It's been good. It was awesome to go through the beverage section here. A lot of new potential partners from the Middle East, as well as a lot from India, other parts of Europe that we haven't explored yet. So excited. Got a lot of business cards and
Nice.
got some next steps to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, all the coffee people are also looking at alternative coffee.
So I think all the coffee people are struggling with the rising in volatile prices, and I think that our solution of making alternative coffee is something that they're open to exploring. So it really just comes down to whether our product can perform in their applications, and if we can perform and have the same taste at a lower cost, then it's something that is quite interesting for them.
Yeah, and like I was telling you before, there are so many RTD coffee brands right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting into it.
Yep.
They're targeting younger consumers.
Yep.
They're talking about how the age of entry into coffee is becoming younger, so
Yep.
packaging is changing.
Yes.
It's really exciting times.
It's a super exciting time, and yeah, I think it's a really interesting time because demand is like so obvious and growing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the supply chain is as fragile as ever, and so where we can come in to hopefully create a more stable supply chain for a growing younger generation, for a growing coffee drinker segment, we're really excited to play a part in that.
So I don't know if you can talk about this, but are the people that you talk to, are they looking at complete alternatives to coffee, or are they looking at blends?
Yeah, it's a great question. All looking at blends.
Okay.
So I think that it's become very clear that consumers are not asking for full alternatives, but consumers are complaining about the rising cost of coffee. But they still love coffee.
Yeah.
So what we can do by making blends is make products that taste exactly the same, but just at a lower cost. And so that sort of solves the consumer problem for them.
Yeah, okay. All right, what about chocolate? What's going on there?
It's deep in development. I can't share too much. But yeah, we are really excited to launch our cocoa powder in Q2 this year is our goal, where we'll start to move forward with some pilot partnerships. And yeah, I think that where we were with coffee about a year ago is where we are with cocoa today.
Okay.
And so yeah, hopefully we can be launching with some larger players towards the end of this year.
Okay, can you talk about what the base is for your cocoa?
I can share. It's similar to the ingredients we use for coffee, which is rice and chickpea. So we maintain strict rules around making sure that the ingredients are scalable, making sure that the ingredients are also allergen-free, and so that we can access the masses.
Right. So in terms of, rice and chickpeas are, I can see how that helps with cost, because these are easily available in plenty.
They are.
In many parts of the world.
Yes.
But do you have like a specific variety of rice that you use and a specific variety of chickpea that you use?
It's a great question. So more importantly than a specific variety would be the consistency of the rice or the chickpea that we get. So long as we're getting in the same rice and the same chickpea every time, we can create a consistent product, which is the most important thing, because another value proposition of ours, which is just as important as being more affordable, is being stable in terms of quality.
Yeah.
So we just need the same variety of rice and same chickpea, but technically it can be any.
Okay. So, out of curiosity, if you change the variety of rice, would that change the flavor of the final product?
It would, if we want it to. So the technology is quite robust. So that means it can take in a bunch of different ingredients, but the output's actually quite similar. And that's because of the fermentation technology that we have developed that can break down the starches and amino acids using enzymes and microbes to create very specific flavors.
Okay.
So just to sort of answer it directly, yes, it would slightly, but we also have control around what we want, what those flavors will end up being.
So potentially, if that's the case, you could use any ingredient with similar profiles.
Yeah, so any ingredient a similar profile to rice, so things that are starchy, any ingredient similar profile to chickpea, legumes, things like that, those would be ingredients that we can use to develop coffee and cocoa alternatives.
Okay. All right. Shall I just go ahead and say how awesome your products are?
Yeah, if you want to pump my bags, let's go. We are not affiliated.
We're
not a shareholder.
That's why you can't see my face.
Yeah, as good as you want to say they are, go for it.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't tasted them yet, but I'm sure they're great.
Underneath the table, there's a lot of money.
But yeah, I'm really excited because I haven't gotten a chance. Last year, I told myself I should try it at FHA.
Nice.
And then I never got around to doing it, so I'm very excited to do it this year.
You got some samples? Excited
Yes.
for your feedback.
Yes, I'm looking forward to trying it.
Good.
Yeah. What else is next? Do you guys have like a plan for what's going after that?
So we do, but it's not nearly as important as executing the next 12, 18 months of coffee and cocoa. So we're really focused on building our first pilot factory. So that will be in Singapore, and the target is 500 tons annually of coffee powder. And we would ideally like to have offtake partners for all of that.
Okay.
And that would set us up in a really strong position to go raise a Series A and scale even greater. So the goal for this year is to build that factory and sell it out. And so yeah, all focus is going on that.
Okay. Singapore is an expensive place to build a factory.
It is operationally not the most affordable place to do it, but we have a really great partner that is allowing us to learn a ton at this small scale, and then take those learnings on to, say, a more affordable place to do it in Southeast Asia, where we can really get that cost curve down. But
Okay.
for the next 12, 18 months, the goal is not to show that unit economics that we know we can achieve, is learn as much as possible and show that we can sell it at a price point that we know that we can make money on at scale. And then go raise a Series A and get to that scale. So
Okay.
we're like one step away from reaching that positive unit economics moment.
Okay. All right, let's talk about consumers. I mean, you're still around, so that means consumers have
around.
accepted.
We're still around.
Yeah, you're still around. That's my benchmark.
Yeah.
If a company
in
manages
today's
to,
world, if you're still around, people don't hate you.
Yeah, exactly. 2 years, you've made it. That is a good benchmark for success.
Sad.
Have you seen how fast trends move? So.
Yeah. I just learned that an average trend on TikTok now lasts 6 weeks. What used to be like a year.
That is not a trend. I
Yeah.
mean, traditionally, no one would consider that a trend.
No, what is that?
That would be a fad, a flash in the pan.
That's a flash. But no, that's a trend now. So yeah, we do avoid trends.
Yeah.
We don't ever try to chase. I think when we started marketing maybe 2 years ago, we were always thinking, what's trending, but we've avoided that like the plague at this point. And just trying to stick to our sort of core values and keep pushing our messaging over and over.
But despite that, I'm sure you're on top of what's happening in the market.
Yeah.
So what do you see happening? What's changing? What's staying the same?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think that companies that did not start with a very clear base of what problem they're solving and who experiences that problem are slowly faltering away. Unfortunately, we've been seeing some really big shutdowns in food tech, and I think that those companies simply didn't have a clear understanding of what problem they were solving and who they were solving it for. And at the end of the day, they couldn't build it. They couldn't get They couldn't get the cost down, and nobody came. So I think it was really interesting for investors looking at a super long-term horizon. But for venture capitalists that needed return in a decade, unfortunately, some of these companies weren't able to achieve that quick of returns.
Okay. So know what you're solving for. Know who you're solving it for.
Yeah, just be sure that
Basic.
what you're doing actually solves a problem
Yeah.
for someone or for some business. And once you are clear about what that problem is, make a solution that they would at least consider. And then once they consider it, make sure it works.
Yeah.
And it's very much easier said than done, but it's something that we try to be very simple-minded at Prefer and just like focus on the basics.
Okay.
And try to do that.
Okay. All right. So let's talk Singapore for a second. Singapore's 30 by 30 has kind of been shelved.
They did.
Does it affect what you guys do? Have you had to look at things in a different way?
Well, it's a good question. It has not affected us, and we are incredibly supported by the Singapore government no matter what. So Enterprise Singapore is on our cap table, as well as A-Star, and they always have our back, making introductions for us, showing up for us in key meetings. So we still feel super supported by Singapore Inc., so it hasn't really affected us at this point. There's some awesome things going on in Singapore, like the Bezos Foundation just launched a protein fund there.
Oh.
I don't know how much that fund is, but I know that there's more funding coming to Singapore from that. So there's more things going on, but maybe not specifically from 30 by 30, but there still is a lot of action going on in Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And a bunch of the big corporates that we work with, they're setting up their like global innovation HQ in Singapore, so it makes it really easy to work together and collaborate. Just quick drive or train away, and we can be working together in person rather than maybe where it was before in Europe or where it was before in the US. Like Singapore still is becoming like innovation hub for a lot of these big global coffee and chocolate companies.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, Singapore was not always the most natural choice because it tends to be a bit more expensive.
Yep.
But I think it makes sense as like a gateway to Southeast Asia and even North Asia.
100%.
Yeah.
And when it comes to innovation, it's not a secret that innovation is expensive. R&D budgets are expensive. And so when it comes to innovation, it's okay if it's slightly more expensive because also in Singapore you get incredible food talent.
Yeah.
There's students coming out of NTU and NUS, really young and hungry talent there. And then on your doorstep you have huge coffee and chocolate markets. So yeah, I think it's a really good place for these innovation hubs for Asia and even globally. And so yeah, I think a lot of companies are realizing that and bringing innovation there.
Okay. You brought up something about collaboration. Are you seeing that there is a lot more openness to work together to solve certain problems amongst companies, even if they're competitors right now? Or is it...
as in working with corporates?
Yeah.
Like with the corporates competing?
Yeah, I mean, like are corporates willing to share, for example, some of their tech with you or with other corporates to make things move faster?
Yeah, well, I think that what we do when we start a relationship with a corporate is we always sign an NDA first so we can feel comfortable sharing information that I wouldn't be able to share on this, for example. And there is, once you sign the NDA, it is almost like, okay, we're on the same team now. Because there's also clauses on there around sort of working together if we are able to achieve a product that works.
Yeah.
So you're no longer sort of competing in a way. You're truly a team at that point. So I think having that contract in place at the start really shows that you're on the same team, and then you can feel comfortable sharing information.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of clauses on there that align incentives, so it works out.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like this is a funny angle, but we'll take it.
Hey, you look really relaxed.
My legs are like 4 times the size of my torso.
It's the end of the day. You're chilling.
We're chilling.
Yeah.
Got a lemon ginger tea here,
There we
protecting
go.
the throat after a long day of talking. Yeah.
What's something really exciting that you saw here today? You were like, oh my God.
Wow.
That is kind of crap.
Wow. No, I actually feel a little bit embarrassed saying this, but I was so locked in talking to chocolate and coffee companies, I wasn't actually looking around at like any cool stuff.
Even within chocolate and coffee.
Well, I mean, what is amazing that's going on in coffee and chocolate right now is all the different flavors that people are coming out with, just like flavoring everything, crazy stuff. I saw durian coffee today in cans and instant. So like, I think people are getting really creative about creating a neat coffee experience and with different flavors. So yeah, I think we're excited to launch some funky stuff over the next couple of years. Yeah.
There was somebody who had a coffee and orange juice combo.
Yep. Coffee orange is big right now. Coconut coffee is big right now. Those are innovations coming from Luckin in China. So you can see Luckin is starting to have an even bigger impact globally.
Yeah.
Because that orange juice coffee, it's a thing now. And I thought it was a joke, but it really has.
Yeah. It was
it's
surprisingly good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I was quite taken aback at how good it is.
Yeah.
I thought this would be horrible.
Yeah. We're seeing a lot of coconut milk coffee as well as coconut water coffee.
Oh.
Yeah. I saw some sparkling coffees today. People are just trying it. Just put it out there. See what moves. We're happy to support them all.
Yeah, fair enough.
We love all of the flavors and the carbonation levels.
Yeah, it is getting a little wild out there. But.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end, that's just the tip. But still the bulk is the same.
Yes.
It's the 3-in-1s, and then it's the canned coffees, mocha, caramel, vanilla. Those are staples. Everything beyond that is a bit of fun, but really the main things move in the market is really instant 3-in-1s and those 3 main flavors.
Yeah. And those are also a really interesting way of, I was actually, that's another thing that I was quite surprised by, the number of flavored coffees that actually just had sugar in them.
It's just sugar, yeah.
Yeah, it's just sugar. It's nobody is apologizing about it.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, okay, fine.
Yes.
We've gotten to a point where the consumer you're targeting wants taste.
Yeah.
They're okay with, they don't need it to be ultra healthy.
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to live till they're 300.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine.
Yeah.
A little sugar isn't going to kill us.
I think that we have sort of gone to the extreme and back.
Yeah.
I think in the US, things are a little bit more they want the ingredients in the front of the package. But here, I think, at least in Asia, which we've done most of our business in, it's still not, the ingredients are still not nearly as important as taste and price.
Yeah.
And I don't see that changing like it did in the US. I think they're just so entirely different consumer markets. I mean, I was seeing people sitting over, they will pay anything for the flavor capsules and the Dubai chocolates. That's the indulgence.
Yes.
So you have money for that.
Yeah.
And it was interesting speaking with some of the more high-end coffee and chocolate producers here, and they actually weren't having any problem with the rising price of coffee or chocolate because their customers will buy that premium cost. So that conversation ends between us and them.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, this is not a problem for you, and they're like, have a good day. Sounds interesting. Good luck. So I mean, there's segments to it. So for the premium buyers, it doesn't really matter as much that coffee and cocoa prices are volatile. But it's more about think of your taxi drivers and construction workers. They're the ones that are really getting hit by the supply chain problems.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be a luxury, but also maybe it should, but everyone should have access to it.
I don't think it should be a luxury because I think caffeine is great for society at large, so I'm going to keep pushing it.
Wait, do you guys have caffeine in your products?
We add caffeine.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we add caffeine. If our customers request it.
Okay.
If our customers do not want caffeine, then we don't add caffeine.
What is the source of the
You
caffeine?
can get it from green tea.
Okay.
Caffeine is quite abundant.
Okay.
Very scalable and affordable as well. So we can actually design caffeine levels dependent on what our customers want.
Yeah, all right.
So that's a bit of a health angle that we do have if they want to launch a lower calf or even in some cases a double calf, where it's more specific to their market.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and having tea's caffeine takes away a little bit of the jitter aspect of it, doesn't it? It's a lighter.
Yeah. I don't know if I want
High.
to debunk you on live television though.
Go for it.
Do I want to debunk you?
Of course.
Okay.
Knock
so
yourself out.
So the tea doesn't give you the jittery feeling because it has L-theanine in
Yes.
it as well.
Yes.
So the caffeine is the same. Caffeine is a molecule, but because coffee does not have that L-theanine amount, you get that jittery feeling. But with tea, you have L-theanine as well. So it's not about the caffeine. It's about combining it with L-theanine. So, yeah, I didn't mean to call you out like that, but the people gotta know.
Yeah, go for it.
So it's not coffee; it's L-theanine.
So wait, so could you add L-theanine to Prefer's products
100%.
to make it?
You can if the customer wants it.
Do people ask for that?
That's never been asked before.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
No, but nobody asked for it. Nobody wants it. I'm not here to tell people what they want. I'm solving problems out here. I'm not a solution creator. I'm not nearly smart enough for that. I'm a simple man. Just listen to problems and try to create something they want.
Well,
I'm not pushing L-theanine.
L-theanine and
But
coffee.
I personally I can drink tea in the afternoon, but I'm unable to drink coffee in the afternoon if I want to sleep at a normal hour.
Really?
So it really does affect me.
Ah.
Or I'm just a walking placebo and I've just learned too much.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, I saw something crazy today. Camel milk.
Oh.
Did you see that?
Yeah, camel milk.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's
It
amazing.
is. This, I mean, well, you get a lot of camel milk in this part of the world.
So yeah, I am my first time in Dubai. So my first time seeing camel milk.
Okay. If you're going to try it, do small amounts.
I tried it.
Do small amounts.
Yeah.
Because it can upset people's stomachs sometimes.
Oh, I was
If
okay.
you're not used to it.
I was okay. I tried a little bit of it. It was just sugary and sweet. It was like RTD. Yeah.
There was one company that I saw that had some really interesting flavors. They had a lavender and an oud flavor.
From camel milk?
Yeah.
So weird. How was it? Did you
I don't
try
know.
it?
I didn't try.
Yeah.
I don't have the courage.
Lavender camel milk. See, these are the things that I like. Some of the stuff I'm just looking around, just like shaking my head. But like, they're probably the ones laughing because that's probably the one that's like flying off the shelf.
Yeah,
just 'cause
yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this company, it was lactose free. I was like, I asked him,
Camel milk?
yeah.
How's that work?
No. I mean, it has apparently lower lactose levels compared to cow milk,
Uh-huh.
but it does have lactose. So they
Okay, a
just
little
do whatever it is that they do to make it lactose free.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Learned something new today.
So, yeah. As long as it's pasteurized, yes. Yeah,
I
you
think
should be
that
fine.
I saw it as a way to build up my gut microbiome, but more likely it just gave me a parasite or something.
No. God, no.
I don't know. I saw a study that kids who play in the sand more have less chance of getting sick throughout their life. So I really took that to heart. I've taken that personally. So
Are
anytime
you playing in the sand?
metaphorically, as much as possible.
Yeah, don't drink water.
Yeah, so that was too far. But I am a believer in putting some funky stuff in your body just to create a bigger shield. And I don't get sick very often. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Well,
Thank you. This was lovely.
I'm glad to see you. Glad to bump into you.
Me too.
And yeah, hope this is some helpful content.
Yeah.
If nothing else, people can get a little laugh.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
You got some good little clips in there.
Absolutely, it's going as is.